Mon frère, toi tu viens dormir ici. C'est tout ici là. C'est ça pour 1h30 mon frère. Je vais scrimer pour 1h30 ça.
Shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller tonight. Got sprayed, but I hit the highway. Making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way. Better way, yeah.
I'm a baller, I'm a 20-inch crawler. Blades on Impala, diamond rock waller. R10 howler, never leader, not a fouler. Break these boys off, I'm a 20-inch crawler. What's a left, right? I'm out of sight, I'm throw. I'm bouncing off the road, I'm in the motor, with the boat, I'm chaining tune. Hop by my big body form, chain with the tongue, can't forget the alarm. I'm hot, I'm looking good, diamonds get some wood. Man, it's understood, got money in my hood. I'm pushing big body, can't stop me for the
A glimpse behind the scenes as the team readies themselves for an exciting playoff matchup. Round one in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. You take a look at the Celtics, it has to be hard for them to stay present, not to look ahead. But closeout games are often very competitive.
Yeah, and you know the coaching staff has been drilling that into their brains. Don't squander this opportunity. And that's how you like to start the game. Boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's George. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Well, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And the Celtics in possession here. It's a three-point game. Brown looking around. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Now here's White. Here's the three. Buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of reward.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Kicks it to George. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Bona. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. To the middle. 5 on the clock. White finds Tatum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Brown. Edgecombe, no good.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Barlow grabs a miss. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to George. The three is up. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From behind the arc. A Up again. Tatum passes to Queta. Outside, Brown. Connects from downtown.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
So it's Philadelphia now. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything for him.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
George for three. Philadelphia with another miss. Boston leading by 6. Ooh, poked away. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Barlow. George outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 points.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
They double-team Brown. The kick out to White. Outside Tatum. Right side Brown. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. 76ers trail by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 6 points for him.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Pass to White. Here's Hauser. The 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Here's Bonner. And there's the screen for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Here's Brown. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Philadelphia on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back short. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Here's Oubre. And the layup is good off the glass.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." Hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Brown passes to Tatum. White for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lowry against White. The 3 ball. Lowry, no good. Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Right side Brown. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in, and the 76ers will have a different look here. Bonus checked in for Drummond. Barlow comes in for Watford. George, he's checked in for Oubre, and it's Maxey in for Lowry. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now Now here's Brown. Covered by Grimes. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Tatum, a screen on Maxey. Over to the wing. Here's Gonzalez. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Gonzalez. He drops it from range. Gonzalez has got 6.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's the pick. Pass to Bona. Solid defense from Williams. Boston leading by 3. Here's Brown. And it's Bona with a rebound. The 76ers shooting at about 44% so far. And George with the jam.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Maxey outside. Bona. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here, and let's see how it plays out.
Jacks up a 3. Pritchard, no good. From deep three-point range, and the 76ers another 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey, folks, they've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they are on. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line.
Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
me see I'm not trop concentré, ça fait pas encore un mois. C'est pas le premier mois, il ne faut pas respecter les rules.
Boston's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Tatum with a screen. Brown draws the double. Back to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for 3. Barlow grabs the miss. Barlow's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Again, the miss by Boston.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
Pritchard from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Bonham. Pass to George. 4-3. Drops in the 3. George has got 9.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
They need this. Pritchard, no.
White. Brown, yes. Huh? No, it's somewhere talking about touch out your own way more fire. The pre-grade, they know.
Good. The Sixers lead by 9. Inside. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Pass to Gonzalez. Three-pointer Pritchard. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Bonham. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Tatum finds Williams. Pritchard from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. George outside. Pass to Edgecombe from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kata, pass to Tatum. Lets it fly. And Boston again with the bucket. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. George outside. Pass to Barlow. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia shooting their first foul shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Bona, and it's Kelly Oubre in for George. Celtics trail by 7. White looking it over. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Brown. Covered by Grimes. Picked by Vucevic. Brown, no good. Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Hedgecoat. Takes a 3. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hedgecoat. He's got 9. Left side Grimes. 3-pointer. The Sixers again can't hit.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside, Brown. Picked by Vucevic. And we've reached the end of the third. Sixers ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
You know.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. The Sixers lead by 4. Outside Grimes. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Tatum takes 3. Oh, the response from Tatum.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance.
Non. Le truc est, c'est l'algorithme. Non. Moi, j'utilise les voix ici. Moi, je te dis la vérité. Non. Regarde mon YouTube. Mon YouTube pour mon DJ. Non. Ouais. J'ai 1500 subscribers. J'ai même pas encore posté un truc. Donc, les gars subscribe seulement pour ouais. Il subscribe, des fois, il part en ligne. Et j'ai peut-être, il peut partir en ligne pendant 3 mois. De 2 subscribers. Je suis parti en ligne une fois. Il y a eu 700 subscribers. Maintenant, il faut comprendre. C'est la Google, Google. YouTube doit te connaître. Ils vont connaître la consistance. Ils vont suggérer tes vidéos n'importe comment. Même quand ils regardent mes voici. Peut-être ma 6e vidéo comme ça. C'est même peut-être à 150 subscribers. Short. Voilà. C'est la 2e vidéo qui m'a envoyé peut-être 8 subscribers. Je te dis, non, avec le temps. Oui, c'est pas. Il faut rester consistant. C'est la consistance. Ça va suggérer. Même si tu ne veux pas voir mes oui, ça va sortir. Ouais, dès que tu cliques, ça te donne les oui, ça tu sortir jusqu'à tu vas refuser. Parce que c'est consistant. Tu vois les gens qui explosent même sur Instagram là. Tu vas voir quelqu'un qui commence à poster aujourd'hui. Tu vois sa vidéo une fois. Après peut-être un an. Tu le vois partout. Regarde même les gens qui commençaient que what do you do for living? Ouais.
Know where they'd be without his shooting.
Here's Maxey outside. The shot won't fall. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Drummond, screen on Tatum. Pass to Maxey. The 3 is up. Another miss by Maxey. The Celtics shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Tatum. Vucevic, the pass to Tatum. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. That puts him in the lead. And the Celtics lead by 1.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Drummond. Barlow comes in for Watford. Paul George, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Edgecombe. In for Grimes. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's White. Outside Tatum. Let's loose for three. White outside for three. Can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And White has got the ball here for Boston. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. Here's Vucevic. They swipe it. In transition. The shot is money.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Brown. No good from 3. Philadelphia leading by 3. He launches. And rebounded by Tatum. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
George fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown gets a hand on it. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. That's in!
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
The triple drop!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
In the corner, Tatum. Tosses it up. Oh, he cannot hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey surveying the D. Buries it!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And Boston calls time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Tatum. Takes a 3. Corner shot, Tatum.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time conversion there puts them up 3.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Here's the pass to Brown. Shoots a 3. And the 3 misses. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. Many league observers were starting to count them out. But tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And that about wraps it up.
Le sens que vous avez fait mes highlights comme ça, je pose quand les playoffs. Il y a personne en ligne. Il y a combien de personnes? Il y a 2 personnes. Non, il m'a eu 18 ans. Tu vois, il y a beaucoup de gens, les faux personnes.
I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door.
Two-K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Take a look at the Spurs. Well, they and their fans expecting this series to end right here tonight on their home floor.
And it's what a lot of the experts were predicting before round 1 began. I don't think it'll be easy. These guys will not go down without a fight.
I love the decision-making of Drew. You want the ball in Holiday's hands.
Now, here's Fox. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Outside for Wemby. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like when Wemby is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And here's Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's the fast break. Wemby leading the way.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wemby is the poster child for upside.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Out to Henderson. Pass to Avdia. A three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Takes the three. That shot misses. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holiday with the three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Now Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From deep. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And when Wembyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Holiday. For three, Henderson. Portland again, missing. San Antonio with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Fox, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside, Avdia. Here's Klingon. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here's Henderson. He has yet to score. Count the basket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Fox with it. Henderson defending. Up top, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wembenyama. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Wembenyama has got 13.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the Spurs with possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. Outside, Avdia. It's good. This game is all even.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Fox. Outside for Wembenyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Standing tall in the corner. Wembenyama, nice stroke.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Here's Grant. Nice defense by Vassell. San Antonio leading by 5. Wembenyama high post. Working on Grant. Wembenyama with the aggressive finish.
Wembenyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
The Trailblazers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Williams, great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Fox passes to Wembenyama. Fires it up. Rebound by Murray.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Sharp. to Thibault. Now, here's Sean. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Fox. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Wembenyama, a screen on Sharp. Easy money for Wembenyama. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And Portland making a change here. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Tamani Kamara comes in for Murray. Javier checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Holiday in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Wembenyama. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembenyama just cutting the D to shreds.
And it's Clingan with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Wembenyama for three. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wembenyama, right side. No good off the spin. Trailblazers trail by 8. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Over Castle. The shot by Holiday, no good. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Fox passes to Wembenyama. Outside, Avdia. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Avdia. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game. And he's on the board for 3. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Champagne. Nothing on the board. Fox finds Wembenyama. Oh, Wembenyama spacing the floor.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembenyama. Outside, Fox. A cell against Avdia. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 00, Scoot Henderson.
Holiday with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Taking a look at the Spurs. Thank you for being with us.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Fires the three. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She's pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Wembenyama, a screen. Pass to Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. Outside, Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any...
Non, mon frère, il faut chercher la qualité. Il y a le goût de mon frère. Oui, voilà.
Non, parfois les Lengabelles, là, c'est tout. Regarde comme celle qui a été montrée. C'est les problèmes, man. C'est les problèmes. Ils disputent tout le temps, gars. Mon frère.
C'est pour ça que c'est la manière dont tu les traites, mon frère. Instagram.
Les qualités de gars. Donc, tu viens, toi, tu sais ce qu'on est là pour faire. On gère ce qu'on a à gérer. Après, on se laisse, on pointe. Il n'y a pas que tu te prends pour la plus belle de la terre.
Ouais. Il y a envie de te montrer là. D'accord. Instagram. Tu vas même effacer mon Instagram, mon frère.
Extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Wembenyama. Just 5 on the clock. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got...
C'est facile pour me connecter sur mon Instagram, mon frère. Et on voit tous les messages. C'est ici. C'est qui épine là.
Fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's Henderson. Now Kamara. And the Trailblazers another 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Wembenyama for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Holiday. Now Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And wow, what skill for Klingon to take over a game in his first season.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. San Antonio with the ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside for Wembenyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's Henderson on the wing. And another 3 for Portland.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Spurs trail by 4. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Yep, that one goes in there. Fox has got his first 2 points.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Trailblazers.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. And here are the Trailblazers now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Takes a three. Rebounded by Kamare.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Henderson, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Henderson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. 1:14 left to play here in the third. Now Fox to the paint. Here's Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembenyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pass to Klingon. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Klingon. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. Grant in the post. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Thybulle can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
Pass to Williams. Portland moving the ball around. Enters the dishes to Grant. And here is Williams. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And stolen by Thybulle. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we hit.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Wembenyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembenyama's got 37.
Well, you have to be aware of Wembenyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Williams up on top. Back to Sharp. Williams gets to Avia. Pocket 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembenyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Donovan Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Wembenyama. Wembenyama sets a screen for Castle. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembenyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Grant. There's a screen. Shoots from 14. Second chance shot. And there's a nice layup by Klingon. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Outside Fox. Wembenyama left side. 5 to shoot. Layup no good. Trailblazers leading by 5.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Trailblazers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Toumani Camara comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Holiday in for Sharp. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembenyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Wembenyama, a screen on Grant. Oh, flexing Wembenyama!
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Grant. He throw good, Wembenyama.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Now Henderson launches it. Wembenyama rips down the rebound. Now Vassell. Outside Fox. Here is Wembenyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembenyama. Drills it through contact.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
A 17-footer. That does not go. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Another chance. No good. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch. And another one falls.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And how about the poise from the rookie, playing in with a crucial basket.
Here is Wembenyama. Here's Champagny. Wembenyama, a screen. Yet another bucket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now Wembenyama connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
With ice in his veins, Holiday makes the big play.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And guys, the plan's got to be here to pressure that inbound pass and try to come up with the steal. If that doesn't happen, then immediately foul and put them on the line. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Wemby, and get the 3, and now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Outside, Fox. The 3 doesn't go. And so it's Portland winning this one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a...
Non, ça dépend comme tu prends les gros. Moi, je te dis toujours ça.
Même si tu es couru par un
Mais mec, ça fait quoi?
pour le mal que le monde m'a fait, la petite m'a fait.
You take a look at the Knicks. It's been a tough one so far. Back and forth through the first 4 games.
And we all know they have home court advantage, but this is a 3-game series now. The statement win here is what this team is hoping for.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. The 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Outside, Alexander Walker. Doubled by Hart. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's Hart on the wing. New York working the ball around now. Here's Anunoby. First shot won't go. Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Out to McCollum. Let's go with a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Hart, rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
To the inside. Pass to Daniels. Tries again. McCollum's shot is off.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
McCollum against Brunson. Hart with a screen on McCollum. Here's Brunson. No good off the back of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Alexander Walker, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Knicks trail by 4. It's Hart on the wing, covered by Johnson. Hart passes to Anunoby. Over Daniels. And Anunoby gets it to go.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Back to Alexander Walker. Okongwu will screen on Hart. Johnson for three. Towns with a rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, BA, because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
Hart from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now Josh Hart's starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Out to Hield from outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Hart. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And it's New York scoring again.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Kuminga. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Daniels passes to Hield. Johnson a screen on Anunoby. Here's Kuminga to stop the drought. Unable to get that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York out in front. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Brunson passes to Towns. In transition, here they come. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Guys?
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Kuminga pulls it in. Hawks trail by 3. The 3 from Ricochet. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Ricochet will be nailing threes for many years to come.
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Hield. To the middle. Here's Towns. Towns doing some work on the interior.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Left side Ricochet. Lays it up and banks it in. Ricochet's got 5.
It's always good to see Ricochet mixing it up down low.
Towns a screen on McCollum. Brunson passes to Hart. He shoots it. The wide open shot is on the money. Hart's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Hield. Outside Ricochet. Pass to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. McCollum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And here's Hart. He's watched by Kuminga. New York working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Daniels passes to McCollum. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. McCollum outside. Shoots over Hart. And a beautiful finish by C.J. McCollum. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. That's incredible.
Hart can't hit. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Out to Bridges. Hard against McCollum. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks lead by 3. Tries the spin move. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And New York shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Hart with a screen on McCollum. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And Risache gets it to go.
And you see how dangerous Risache can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
McCollum against Brunson. Hart with a screen on McCollum. Inside. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Brunson. 9 points for Josh Hart.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And looking at where the Knicks, and that is going to do it for us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Bridges outside. Down low. Here's Towns. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Towns has got 6.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line with intent and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Hart with a screen on McCollum. Brunson passes to Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, what a run here offensively by Josh Hart. This guy just keeping the pressure on with his ability to put the ball in the basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
New York trailing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, BA. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you, Brian. Thank you, Allie.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's McCollum, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Yeah, just great initiative from McCollum. He welcomes any scoring opportunity the defense gives him.
Towns a screen on McCollum. Brunson assertive on the take. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 4. Pass to Johnson. And that one good. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Here's Hart, covered by Johnson. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges outside. Now here's Anunoby, covered by Daniels. Daniels against Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Hart from long range. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Daniels with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Anunoby on the wing, covered by Daniels. Outside Hart. Back to Anunoby. Shot to stop the run. New York again can't hit. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Towns. Back to Bridges. And here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, Cat up there to clean it up.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined at the box out.
And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Hield from outside, knocks down the triple. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Outside Anunoby, pass to Hart. There's the 3. The putback. Oh, the follow by Cat.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Here's Risache. Outside Kuminga. Back to to Risache. Fires for three. Another three for Atlanta.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Pass to Hart. 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. The Hawks lead by 12. McCollum right side. Yes, sir, with the three.
Risache is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Hart with a screen on McCollum. Outside Bridges. Fires the three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Gay. Johnson comes in for Kuminga. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Risache. And it's Alexander Walker in for Hield. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Knicks trail by 15. Outside Brunson. Towns up top. Here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Towns on a screen. And yes, sir! Matching three-pointers. Wow!
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow!
Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. McCollum fires!
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Anunoby. Now Hart. 6 on the shot clock. It's good!
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson outside. Daniels. McCollum outside. Beyond the arc. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Hawks.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
And so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And with a win here in Game 5, they're able to snatch a 3-2 lead in this series.
Yeah, they've got a sliver of breathing room now. Closing out a series is never an easy task, but they've got 2 chances to do it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zachary Risache.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Good on the first, and that brings him within single digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now here's Vincent. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round.
Ouais, 2 heures de conduite. Non, ton vol pour rentrer, c'est quand? Vendredi. Ah, tu peux revenir à 17 heures. Oui, et puis ils vont encore aller la voir parce que je dois aller la voir là-bas pendant 2 jours. Donc demain c'est le fan meeting et puis ils rentrent là-bas. Et puis maintenant, vendredi c'est le graduation. Non, jeudi c'est le graduation. Non, directement. Non, je rentre du bac jeudi. Jeudi dans la main. Ah, tu vas. Ouais, ça tu vas. Directement quand le vol est le graduation là comme ça. Et je m'en conduis de là-bas jusqu'à l'aéroport. Enfin, je dépose la voiture là et puis on vole à 22 heures. On a quelqu'un, un nouveau là, il doit le faire. Il y a ma rematch, je peux ma rematch de different teams. Ça va même faire rematch avec le même. Il faut aussi avoir un commissaire bien.
Girl is fine at 19. Raised on catfish and collard green. Brown eyes smelling real sweet. With a strong heartbeat. The way she put that thing on me, I ain't lose control. Michael said she gon' break my heart and then take my soul. Just like a somebody help me, baby girl up in the magazine. Darling, my fashion sense. Sold to be a beauty queen. That's the worst deal I ever said. Nobody said that you ain't got the face that you came and changed it all. It's just another looking up at a mirror ball. Just like a jazz. Somebody help me. I've been feeling somebody help me. Still believing that this was
Coming right up, the 76ers. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Home in the paint.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey quick on the drive.
Zubac kicks to Halliburton. Siakam a screen on Maxey. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bona. He averages about 5 points a game. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Nembhard the pass to Nesmith, and it's in there. Nesmith has got his second bucket.
Putting in that work near the block. Nesmith playing winning basketball.
Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Halliburton. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
Kicks it out to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. Maxey's got 5.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Here's Halliburton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Zubac? He's around 14 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Offensively, this is where Zubac usually gets his points, from the free throw line down.
Back to Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Halliburton looking around. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. The 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Leading by 5. And that one's good. Bona.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Maxey against Halliburton. And it's good. 2 points.
The defense not putting up any fight. on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The three-pointer, no good. Tyrese Maxey, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Quentin Grimes out there with Lowry. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Oubre in at the small forward spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Siakam looking around. And he's good on the three ball. Siakam's got 7 points.
Stretching his range, Pascal Siakam. Long distance score there.
That's tipped. Now Nembhard. No scoring in this one. And Siakam has it in the corner. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. And now the 76ers on the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton up top. Now recovering. Here's Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the shot falls short this time. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Shot by Grimes, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
6 on the shot clock. Nembhard for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. Oubre kicks to Lowry. Drummond with a screen on Halliburton. Shot by Grimes, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Siakam misses. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Off target with his 3. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lowry finds Oubre. Shot by Grimes, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And Kelly Oubre Jr. knows exactly when to knife to the basket. Really good decision there.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Tyrese Maxey.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that, out here watching his Sixers in control.
Maxey against Halliburton. bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And George, here we go. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That ball, nice feed that time from George.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Bona. Nembhard grabs the board.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Oh, that's a heck of a stop.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers another three.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Dash to Edgecombe. Shoots over Nembhard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins.
And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Indiana. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Zubac, the pass to Siakam. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Barlow's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off all the time?
Edgecombe with it. Zubac defending.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Paul George with the steal. Edgecombe with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here is Nesmith. He's got 6, and the basket is good. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, here's Maxey. 17 points in the game. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Zubac. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 5.
they didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Siakam, a screen on Maxey. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside for George. No good on the 3. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And let's check out the stats for Tyrese Maxey. Some nice work with him over the last 10 games. Putting up about 24 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes comes in for Maxey. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Trendon Watford comes in for George. Pass to Edgecombe. All sorts of time. Basket counts. Edgecombe's got his second basket of the night.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Halliburton on the wing. He's got 5.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
All 3 off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
It seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Maxey's checked in for Edgecombe. 4-3, Oubre hits it from 3-point range. Oubre's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. Zubac, a screen on Maxey. In the corner, it's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3 points.
Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Maxey. Over Halliburton. No good there with the step back J. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Oubre out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Drummond in at center. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. 2 points, that one goes.
Textbook pick and roll by Nembhard right there. Capped off with a superb pass.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Oubre on the wing. Neesmith covering. Maxey, no good. Pacers trail by 9. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Nembhard for 3. Traps in the tray. Nembhard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, when you defend the Nembhard pick and roll, you're kind of expecting him to make the pass. That was a pretty clever move by him to keep it himself.
Maxey, no good. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Zubac finds Nembhard. Screen by Zubac. Takes it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Philadelphia leading by 3. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now George jacks up a 3, and there's the 3.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam fires. He drills the 3.
No fear of the moment. Ice water in the veins. Siakam knocks down that big score.
George looking around, and it's good.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now Siakam from outside, and down goes the 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
George, the response triple, answers back.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Takes the 3. Maxey rips down the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's the first that brings them within 5.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Halliburton outside. The 3 is off. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Knocks down the 3.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Big-time shot by Halliburton, and his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
First team foul.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Now, here's George. He's covered closely. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Halliburton. No good from 3. Here's Edgecombe. Amhard covering. So the 76ers win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm,
J'appelle le McGuire va venir avec. Moi, c'est Wemby. Moi, c'est malade aussi.
quand tu bois comme ça, tu enchaînes directement avec les platines.
Non, les platines, c'est à partir de 2 heures. C'est à 2 heures. Non, c'est bien la nuit. Et ce qui me plaît ici, la maison, les mots, ce sont les sons.
Non, tu peux bruit, tu vas faire bruit, il n'y a pas de problème. Ce qui me plaît